So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
Well,
that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's only too happy to take that back. And here's Olise. Shot could be on. He's in a good position here. Deftly away. Deco. Nothing but absolute focus in the eyes of Gennaro Gattuso, Jim, and no doubt he will be relishing every part of the battle.
Yeah, the very epitome of competitive...
Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. Delivers the ball. Oh, good climb! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's managed to get rid. Gattuso. Looking to play him in. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's quick to get rid. Madrid are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Varane. Olise. Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And he is deftly away. Distributed tidily. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. It's a searching pass. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been cleared. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram. Here's Deco. Deco makes a dash for it. Pepe. Pacho. He's got away. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Hazard. He's picked his way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Thuram. And Deco. That's good running with the ball. And he's in on goal. Closing in on goal. Madrid have their second corner now. They've played it short. And a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Deco. it's Olise. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Mbappe. Probing pass. Tacho getting this one clear. He's not got that quite right. It's an early cross. And he's there to clear it. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. And it's Deco. Now there's a fine ball. Vinicius Junior! He's scored! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Madrid up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Take this opportunity to pay
on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Madrid can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So straight into the second half. Madrid currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And the shot! Haaland, an individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place. Great chance! Brilliant from Valverde! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And here's Olise. He's having a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Tacho. Seedorf. Del Piero. No, again there's no way through. And here's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Played down the flank. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. Seedorf making good progress. Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. Can he spark a counter here? Just eases him off the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland. And it's Thuram. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, There he goes, motoring forward. And he shoots! Now, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Has a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. So their 4th corner of the game. Pepe can get it clear. And it's Varane. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Seedorf and Ferry. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Pepe. Seedorf. And it's Gattuso, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nicely shaped ball. Valverde. Thuram. Valverde, renowned for his long-range shooting. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Finish. Just 1 goal in it now. Game on. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
He slings it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Madrid can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And the pass is intercepted. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Been indicated.
Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for options for movement. That's good vision. Vinicius Junior! Pepe gets it clear. Now who's going to be first to this? And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We are just getting started. He's going for goal! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Valverde. Bellingham. He's in a great position here. Mbappe! Pepe can clear it away. He's had it taken off him. Hazard. Now it's Pele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gravenberg. And it's Bellingham. Gattuso with the clearance. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Del Piero. Still goalless. Can he latch on to this? Valverde gets a foot in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's through here. Chance! Valverde with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Manchester United have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Hazard has it in a wide position. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's the chance to counter. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Pele. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Haaland.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Olise shapes to shoot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
has not gone well. And he's intervened well there. Ambitious ball here. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's neat. Gattuso tries to clear. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Valverde is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vinicius Junior! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Haaland. And the pass is intercepted. Thuram. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
Still, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cleared away. It's a threatening ball. Del Piero. Gattuso. Del Piero has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Rijkaard. Gravenberg. Now it's Olise. Olise. Good. Real chance! Fantastic from Olise! A finish of true class! It is the pick-me-up they all longed for. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. O'Reilly with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Then Bronkhorst clears it away.
The attendance for this match
back in possession and ready to go again. Driving forward. And he's there to belt it away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout...
Goes for a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
O'Reilly clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Del Piero quietly revving up. And that has left him in a heap. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's the shot! And there's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
14,
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Taking place.
Can he get it through? Shoots! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
It's a searching pass. Forwards and with intent. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. And that was very necessary. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Olise. Now who's going to be first to this? You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Nicely shaped ball. Well read, nice interception. Rice. Oh, good spread. And this is Bale.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham. Oh, nice touch. And they've got rid. Taken back almost at once. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Takes a shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Madrid can breathe again. Just.
Added minutes has been
Simply
indicated.
brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
O'Reilly cuts it out. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kick-off. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he was quick to react. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Vinicius Junior
Receives it in a good position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now, can they get him away? Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. That has ended up in no man's land. O'Reilly cannot be beaten that easily.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Probing pass, neatly clipped into space. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's managed to get free. And they've got rid. And he's opted for the long pass. Pinches it off him. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Valverde. Looking for options for movement. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Olise. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And he's being shifted off it. Looking to play him in. Valverde. It's a goal kick. And here's Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's going in strongly.
He's a sharp little ball here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And here's Mbappe. And he's there to get it away. And they're quick to get it back. Rafael Varane is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And this is... it's Pele! Goal! Manchester United! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Bruno Fernandes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thuram. And it's Valverde. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Pele. That's the keeper's ball. And that is the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Madrid come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20.
Away we go again.
Number 8.
Madrid really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, there's the clearance. Thuram. Gattuso. Mbappe pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Rice. Gattuso, the man that is tenacity personified. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. That is lovely. He'll try from distance. And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 53 minutes.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection.
15.
That's one for the dubious goals panel. So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's there to make the challenge. Now it's Del Piero. And he plays what... Cisco! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
substitution for Manchester United. Number 14, Gattuso.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Manchester United with the lead. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Madrid needing a change of fortune here. Bale gets his head on it! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Yeah.
The attendance for this match was
Now it's Bellingham.
71,550.
Lovely bit of skill. That's where it came from. Mbappe is onto this, and he can thump it away. And here's Bale. Shot could be on.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? And that's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Pacho. Out again for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. That is good alertness. Played down the flank. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's had it taken off him. Varane. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham driving forwards. Well, that's an excellent interception. Pepe clears without hesitation.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here?
Tries a shot! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He is through here. It's Bale! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Knocks it into space. That's headed upfield. Rafael Varane. And that looks a decent ball. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, super ball. Goes for a shot! And a truly agonising miss.
Del Piero clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
There's the header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Šeško actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Valverde, renowned for his long-range shooting. Tries to pass it. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And here's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. And he's there to belt it away. We are into stoppage time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort, fall behind. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So straight into the action.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Always Bruno Fernandes! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Pepe is there to clear. He'll try from distance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he welcomes it in. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, he's burst those for a shot! They've scored! The first significant strike. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So, a breakthrough already.
Now it's Pelé, and he was quick to react. Vieira charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's a searching pass. Thinks about the shot.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Madrid very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
O'Reilly. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free.
Vinicius Junior
Will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chance! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolute.
Oh no, this does not look good. He has found a way through. He's had a shot. That's another chance. It's in. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That's a sharp pass. Varane spots it and intercepts. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior
Venturing down the left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Pelé. Gattuso. Gattuso gets on his bike and on the move. Turan.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's really well cleared. And they're back on the ball again. A probing pass. This ended up in no man's land. Deftly away. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And here's Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vieira. has been cut short. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Ooh, perfectly measured that. A lot of space ahead of him. Pele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ball's gone astray.
Added time.
Goes for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pele. He's had a shot! And that is the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Hello, everybody. And
The pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Madrid are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. Gets us going once more. De Bruyne. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's going for goal! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's very neat. He's on it. Can he get away? And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Caught offside that time. Taken back almost at once. Bruno Fernandes, a player who needs no introduction. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and he was alert to it. Varane clears without hesitation. De Bruyne. And here's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's in plenty of space here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now the breakaway. Messi looking to receive it in space. And he can thump it away. Tacho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Tries to pass it through. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Messi. Rice conjures time and space where few can. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Platini. Thuram. That's a cute ball. Pass somewhat off target. Ambitious ball here. That is good alertness. Well, they've got it again. Looking for the run.
Vinicius Junior.
In acres of space out wide. So much. Shot at goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's only too happy to take that back. Real chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Gattuso with the clearance. Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing and there's no compromise.
And he's intervened well there. Madrid have it back and can go again. Rafael Varane. Now it's Hazard. Pepe cuts out the pass. Now it's Platini. Nicely spread. Hazard has it out wide and in space. Chance, surely! He's had it taken off him.
Bruno Fernandes.
Looking to add to his goal. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's had it nicked away. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Bruno Fernandes.
Stood up well to him there. Pele. Can he get it through?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
It's played through for him. Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. And that's the keeper's ball. Looks a good ball through. Shapes to shoot! And that's it. They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. De Bruyne picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Just listen to that noise. Oh, shooting chance! And that is one way to get his defending done.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Neon with the clearance. Tries a measured ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Getafe do have a chance to counter here. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Castolo. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Looking to play him in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Goes for a shot! And he's found the net! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Rodrigo. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Getafe really do like to play the long ball.
And how does that work for them?
Well, you don't want the ball just coming back at you, Peter. You need somebody in there who'll make it stick.
It's a searching pass, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Martin. That's destined for the flank. And that is headed for the middle. And he's there to clear it. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well, they can break here. That's good running with the ball. Succumbs to the pressure. No, that's been intercepted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's picked his way through. And it's Neon. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rodrigo.
Madrid can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Spread it left. It's a promising position. Lovely, now then. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's been great chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Simplicity itself.
Well, the keeper's clearly not happy, Peter. The least his defence could have done was go to the danger, and that was decidedly lacking.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Mario Martin. This looks promising. Rodrigo. Mignanda. Oh, good spread. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Neon. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. The less said about that pass, the better. Out towards the flank. He's on it. Can he get away? Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And the through ball. Yuga. Edingson. And here's Rodrigo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And Rodrigo. Tries to play. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Well timed, excellent interception. This is a promising build-up. He's in a great position here. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's looking wide. throw-in. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
And that's another throw. Lovely feet. Has to go back here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Borja Mayoral.
And they can counter here. Oh, that's a key interception. Mignanda looking to add to his goal. Bellingham. Getafe needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's a good ball out wide. Not the most accurate pass. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Mario Martin looking to pass their way up the pitch. Knocks it out wide. It's a really well-measured ball. Chance here to counter. Yuga. They'll have one final crack at it. And that was very necessary.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Flings in across. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
El dorsal 12 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10, el dorsal 2.
Satriano is onto this. That's put pay to the danger. Mbappe. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
It's a sweeping cross. And that is well cleared. And they're back on the ball again. There tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
I think we might be done here, Peter.
Oh, what has happened here? Yuga. Mignanda. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe! So off we go then. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. This familiar tale ready to be retold. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Played out wide. Good ball, good take. Great ball, and he's in here. Swings in a towering header. Of course! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Yuka. Can he spark a counter here? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pass somewhat off target. Moved on forwards, and he was quick to react. Yuka. Rodrigo. Threads one in. And he can thump it away. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's gone looking for safety. Ball is over the line. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Valverde. And it's made its way to him. Now he's off and running. And they're on him in a flash.
Madrid really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Butchert. And it's Valverde. He's having a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Stood up well to him there. And the shot! Dispatched clinically. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
He's got away. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Out towards the flank. Incoming delivery. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he is dashing away. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
He's on it, can he get away? Martin gives it back. Spread it left. Mignanda. This looks promising. Pings it up. He leaps for it. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
In towards the back stick. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Turns back here, probably the best option. Martin, who's set up one goal so far. Butchert could move up a gear here. Mario Martin. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Habrá 2
Viñanda.
minutos de descuento.
No, he's not getting his way this time. He's in a great position here. Knocks it out wide. So, a temporary halt to the action. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Madrid are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are back underway. Valverde.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Viñanda. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played back into the centre. Yuga. Oh, good-looking ball. Mario Martin. Good ball, good take. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Butchert. Valeni. Butchert. And it's Valverde. Viñanda. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a promising position. Always played it in low. That's going to go a long way. And that has been cleared. Cleared away. And the break is on. That has been slung wide. And that should get the job done. And he's only too happy to take that back. Butchert. Oh, now can they counter? Well, played right into his path. He's free, he has chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
23
have their third corner.
será sustituido por el dorsal 10. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Cleared without hesitation. Valverde being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Looking for the run. Oh, that's superb. Decent chance! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now this could be a chance. And he shoots! There's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid with the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Can he get it through? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Madrid preparing now to welcome the final whistle. Now, can they get him away? Now the cross. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And he gets rid in a hurry. The final 5 minutes. There's the shot! And he's there to clear it.
Getafe really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Mbappe gets on his bike and on the move. He's gone forward. That's been cut out, well played. It's a pretty loose pass. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Castolo. Some good work on the right flank here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is that. Madrid have done their thing. They were driven by a desire to maximise every game, and they have won this one. you